Hi there, I'm Aman and you're watching PTO classes. So, in today's lecture, we are going to study the fourth poem from your syllabus, the fourth poem from your textbook Honeycomb, that is Chivvy. So, when this word is written over here, the word is written over here, Chivvy, what does it means to you? So, let me explain you like that. Have you seen your parents when you do something, when you suppose when you have left your television open and you're not sitting in the room, what they say? Will you please shut the television off? When you leave the door open behind you and you just run after something, what they say? Will you please close the door? When you don't eat your breakfast in time, what your elders say? Why don't you eat your breakfast on time? When you don't brush your teeth during night, what they say? Brush your teeth timely. So these are the things. I am giving you an example that whenever you do something that your parents consider or your elder in general consider that you should not do or you must do something, they go after you and they ask you or they command you to do those work. So this quality, this thing that our elders, our parents do is called being Chivvy, making you do the things that from your heart you don't want to do. You want to just go after something, you don't want to close the door, you don't want to close the television, you don't want to brush your teeth, you don't want to do anything in general. So the parents, the elders, they guide you, they command you to do something. So when you are compelled to do something that is not in your wish, that you don't want to do naturally, so when you are compelled to do the things, it is called being Chivvy. They are being Chivvy after you. So this is the general meaning of the term Chivvy. Have you seen in classroom we have energy savers, we have different responsibilities for different students, different classmates your classmates have. And what we say that put the waste in on the dustbin, eat your lunch during your lunch time, and eat your brunch during your brunch, or anything like that. We say that do your work timely. You don't want to do something and we just go after you, asking you to do the thing that you on your own don't want to do. So this is called being Chivvy. We are being Chivvy after you. So we are making you do things that you don't want to do. So this is the general idea of Chivvy. So now see, here we have this gentleman in the screen. On the screen you must be seeing him. So he is the poet of our poem Chivvy. So his name is Michael Wayne Rosen. So what's his name? Michael Wayne. You have heard Batman, Bruce Wayne. So he is same. His name is similar. Michael Wayne Rosen. So he is the poet of the poem Chivvy, and he was born on May 7th, 1946 in London. He had his father Harold, his mother's name is Connie, and he wrote a lot of poems and novels for children. So he was a children's novelist. His nationality, he was the citizen of Britain, of England, as he was born in London, as written over there. So it is the brief description about our poet. His name is Michael Wayne Rosen. So now coming to Chivvy, ask yourself as well as your partner. You can ask your sibling if you have any, or you can ask your friends with whom you are playing these days. Be very cautious while going out, but whomever you are in touch with of your same age, of your similar age, ask them that do you like to be always told what to do or not to do? Do grown-ups do this is in your experience? So have you seen anyone calling after your father that please do this thing or do this thing, why are you not doing this thing, or compelling your father to do something? Have you seen that? The general answer would be no. Only the adults, the grown-ups, they go after the younger ones, you, to do the things that they want you to do. It is good in a sense, but for your perception, in your perception, it is very wrong. That why you have to do the things that you don't desire. So when Michael, our poet, Michael Wayne, he was 5 years old, his mother took him to a nearby school for admission. So he was taken to a school with his mother for admission, and he was at the age of 5. So the teacher asked, "What does your mother call you at home, child?" So he was asked by the teacher that what your mother calls you at home. See, a very interesting answer Michael gave, that Michael don't came the confident reply from the boy. So his name was Michael, but what he said, that my mother calls me Michael don't. See the thing I was telling you, don't go without closing the fan, don't do this thing, don't leave your breakfast. So whatever your parents you, this is the similar thing happening with Michael. So he said that my mother calls me Michael don't. So got it? What is Chivvy? So see here the meaning of Chivvy: giving pressure to someone to do the work in an annoying way. So you will understand better that compelling you to do something without you actually wanting to do it. So without your own wish you are doing something, you are being compelled to do something, is called Chivvy. So let's start a poem. Grown-ups say things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick your nose. So see how grown-up says that speak up. Why you're silent? Speak up. Don't talk with your mouth full while eating. Don't talk. Don't stare what you are looking at. Don't point. Don't point your finger at someone. It is a bad habit. You must have heard from your parents in any particular time that don't point your finger towards someone. It is a bad manner. So don't pick your nose. It is very common with young kids. It is a very bad habit, but yes, they all do it. So this is the duty of the grown-ups, that to stop you from doing some bad thing or to make you do the things that are right in their perception. So grown-up says things like, speak up, don't talk with your mouth full, don't stare, don't point, don't pick up your nose, don't pick your nose. So this is why Michael was called Michael don't at home. So he said to his teacher that I am called Michael don't. Okay, so this is the first stanza of your poem, that grown up says things. Grown up means your elders say things like speak up, don't do this, don't do that. So all that grown ups do. It is clear? Sit up, say please, less noise, shut the door behind you, don't drag your feet. Haven't you got a hanky? Why you're picking your nose? Take your hands out of your pockets. So these are the common phrases that our elders use for us in my age also, and still also my parents do this, and are all of us have heard this thing in our lives. So sit up. Why are you so lazy that you're lying all the day? Sit up. Say please. Why you're not saying please? Less noise. Why you're making noise? Can't you stay quiet? Shut the door behind you. Why you are going without closing the door? Don't drag your feet. How many times I've told you, don't drag your feet? So this is the attitude that our elders sometimes show. It is good to teach manners to the children, but this way is never appropriate, because it builds an image in our mind that why we are being told for everything. Like Michael, he called himself Michael, don't. Haven't you got a hanky? So all the things that our elders say to us are mentioned in the second stanza. Pull your socks up, stand up straight, say thank you, don't interrupt. No one thinks you're funny. Take your elbows off the table while eating in dining table. Don't put your elbows. Can't you make your own mind up about anything? Can't you think on your own? इतना बड़ा हो गया है लेकिन कुछ अक्ल नहीं है तुझे. So this is the common phrase that every mother use, and it is so with our parents. But nothing is wrong in that, because they want the best of us. They want us to become a good citizen, a good human being. So it is their responsibility to do so. But at times the parents also should understand that we have to build a very strong relationship with our kids, that they don't take it that they are being compelled to do things. They should be taught that why it is not nice to pick nose, why it is not good to leave the door door open, why we should say thank you, why should we not interrupt our elders while they're talking, while going for while doing something we should stand straight, our posture, our back should be straight. So these are the things that youngsters should know, but they should be told in a very humble way, not in a very strict way. So you're getting my point. So I hope you have understood the poem, that whatever our elders say to us, it is mentioned here, and it is called being Chivvy. Being Chivvy after someone, that do this thing, don't pick your nose, don't just lie on the bed every day, stand up straight, say thank you, say sorry, say please. All the manners that our parents try to inculcate in us, all the good habits are mentioned in the poem. So now let's see the summary of the poem. So it is the summary. See, Chivvy means urging someone continuously to do something. So when we continuously ask someone to do something, it is called being Chivvy. Generally, grown-ups have the habit to keep telling children what to do or what not to do, so that they can learn good manners. So this is the reason behind being Chivvy, that we want to inculcate good manners. We want to give good habits to our younger ones. So this is the reason behind being Chivvy, but it is not always appropriate. They should tell the child to speak up, not to speak up when there is food in their mouth. They tell children not to stare at others or point fingers at them. They even tell them not to clean their nose. That is a very disgusting habit, mind you. The children are also told to sit straight and say please. They are even told to be less noisy and shut the door when they leave the room. So they are told every good habit. So when someone is telling you to do something without your wish, it is being Chivvy. The grown-ups tell the children not to drag their feet while walking. It is a bit of some students that some kids that when they are walking, they drag their feet. They don't just walk properly. So this is the habit. The parents don't want their kids to have the teachers don't want their students to have. So these are the things that are mentioned in the poem. I hope you have understood them all. They tell the children to keep their hands out of their pockets. So it is also a very bad habit that while you're talking to some elder or to someone, it is a bad habit to keep your hands in your pocket. So these are the things that the poet says that the parents always chivvy about, that don't do this, don't do that. I hope you have understood them all, and you have to write the summary in your notebook in your own words, not the summary from the video. You have to write on your own, and if you don't know, then you can copy, obviously, and you will do the work that I will provide you. So this was your poem, and so I hope that you have understood the poem, and I hope that you have enjoyed the poem. The poem is not very literally great. The rhyming is not there, that great rhyming scheme is not there, but it is a very important lesson for you, that the parents have the habit to tell you the things that they want you to do, the good manners they want you to follow. But at the same time, parents should also keep in mind that how to build a healthy relationship with the kids, and they are your elders. They tell you the things which are good for you, so always obey them. It is called being chivvy. It is not very nice, you don't feel very nice, but it is all in your good good sense. They are a good person, so always follow your parents. So I hope that you have enjoyed the poem. I hope that you have understood the poem, and we will meet again in the next video. I hope that you have enjoyed my lecture. So like the video if you have enjoyed the lesson, if you have understood the lesson, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Many viewers are there, those who watch videos but they haven't subscribed to the channel. So please subscribe to the channels also. All the teachers, they are putting their efforts, so subscribe to all the channels of your respective teachers. So we will study in the same manner in coming days also. And if you have any query, you can call me anytime. Okay, so you can call me, or you can put a message if you don't want to call or you are busy. So whenever you get time, you can call me, I will call you. And if you have any query, I am always there to help you. So I hope that you are enjoying at your home with your parents, you are having a quality time. So keep on studying also. Don't go outside much. Try to remain inside. If you go outside, please maintain distancing. Please follow the guidelines that are given by government and then by your parents. Wear the mask, sanitize your hands, wash your hands properly, and obey your parents. So we will meet again in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Thank you so much for watching the lecture.